What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Dreamer from GotBetterBeats.com, and let's get it. Okay, so the last couple videos I did, I appreciate all the subscribers and everything. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. My bad. I haven't had my coffee today, so I'm not as hyped. But I did get asked to do some drum programming. So what I want to do is, I love to make drums. But I love to start off with a melody. But instead of taking time to make a melody, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek in the loop pack that I'm coming out with. I guess I'm going to name it Alpha, because even though I do have a couple other packs, I do feel like this was a new beginning. I kind of approached this differently. I took a little bit more time with this one. I processed the sounds a little different. So I really took my time with this one. So we're gonna get into that, and then we'll go from there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go through the sounds. I'm gonna just pick one, and I'm gonna show you how I approach my drums in Studio One. Okay, and I guess just hearing them now, it's actually pretty cool, because since I processed them, I didn't listen to them, so we kind of getting the process at the same time on how I processed them. And I processed them with a analog workflow. Some you'll hear that has more saturation than most, but I tried to add character to a lot of these sounds. Man, I'm really liking that one. Um, it'll probably surprise you if you heard what that sounded like before I started doing, adding my effects and stuff like that. So just hearing these, it's really, I hope you guys are enjoying this, man. Make sure you guys leave comments down below on what you think about the pack, what you feel like it would be missing. And we're about halfway through, so I'm gonna just start, playing the other ones, and then we're gonna get right into the drum programming. Man, for some reason I feel like I could hear Nas on that, man. Man, I love that one too. It's that piano sounds amazing. I think that's a piano from Reason, I believe. And I think that one is from Expand. Expand is a very dope plugin, especially inexpensive. I mean, just to really so you can really get some sounds going. That's a dope plugin to have. Low CPU, and that's really the most important thing. Okay, so we are through all of those melodies. I hope you guys really enjoyed those. Make sure you do leave comments down. Let me see. I'm just gonna go through a couple just to see which ones I want to use, and we'll get into this drum programming process. And honestly, it's a very simple process that I use. So I think that you guys will catch on quick. And even if you have your own process, I'm pretty sure that you might be able to take something from my process. All right, so I'm gonna go with this one. It's 137. Let me and I might go 140 and just adjust that. Because that's one thing I like to do with my loops. I mean, if you use a good DAW, well good. I think just about every DAW has really good time stretching capabilities right now. You really don't have to, you don't have I don't think it's a big deal to time stretch. All right, so let me okay, so sometimes I like to start off with a clap, but I'm gonna start off with this. It's a it's a very thin sounding clap, but I want to just add in a nice bit of. Let me get my machine on so I can use it as a MIDI controller. Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna start off like that, and honestly, it's just to kind of just it helps me build the groove. Sometimes it kind of helps me feel kind of start thinking about the direction of the type of rhythm I want to have for this beat. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quantize these, and I know a lot of you guys are saying, "Wow, it's a lot of hits. It's gonna be pretty busy." But honestly, one of the things that I'm gonna do is I'm going to be turning those down because I just want those to be kind of in the background. Like if you have on some headphones or something like that, you might be able to catch it, but I'm really gonna have them subtly in the background. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add on a clap, something that's really gonna be present in the beat. I kind of like that when it's short and straight to the point. I like to filter off the top end just a little bit. Okay, and as you see, that is very simple, straightforward. Okay, and I'm hearing like I guess I'm getting that analog hiss from this right here. So what I want to do is let me add on a pro EQ. I'm probably going to roll off some of these highs from the sample so I can get the analog hiss out of there just for right now because I can hear it. Okay, and it's okay. I just had to kind of take it out. It was okay. So I'll do a little bit of shaping after I get this beat down. Sometimes I just like to focus. I don't like anything to take away my focus. But with that being said, when it comes to focus, now that I have these, I have my loop, I have my clap, and I just have like my little rhythm clap in the background. Sometimes I play it a couple times just to really get some ideas going. Because honestly, you're gonna make the best music when you feel it. I mean, because there's a lot of times people that say, "Oh, I just drag in my MIDI and I drag," and sometimes that helps, but sometimes I really try to feel the groove and get into it, and I think that's one thing that kind of makes you create something where other people kind of feel what you feel in that moment. Okay, and with my hi-hats, this is usually when I get to doing something just a little bit different. Sometimes I put them in by hand, but I found a really cool way to put them in and get some fast results being creative. And if you watch my other videos, you'll actually see me doing this. I use the pattern mode. And how you get the pattern mode, you hold down Alt and you double click. And what that does is instead of giving you the standard piano roll, it gives you almost like the Fruity Loops step sequencer style um, you know, MIDI editor. So what I like to do is I like to pick my key and I place these in there. And what I'll do is I'll play it from there so I can just start getting the feeling. And then this is really what kind of creates a nice groove for me. And I'm going to show you how you can kind of create like some cool rolls and a lot of cool stuff. Okay, then I click this icon right here. Excuse me. You can adjust the velocity, repeat, the delay. I'm not sure what that is in the probability. And the probability is, let's say you have a lot of notes. It's saying that, okay, this is 100% chance to, go every time. But if I take it down to 30%, there's a 30% chance that you're going to hear this note. So that's pretty dope too. I haven't got into that just yet, but you know, who knows? So let's work with this repeat function. Um, let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna just go through and just see what sounds good and go from there. And I kind of like that because it's not doing the most, but it's actually, it's kind of it gives me a nice bounce to it. So let me add in some open hats. We'll just go with this one. All right, let's see. And sometimes I just kind of go in and I just kind of do it based off feeling. I try not to get too deep into doing the same type of hi-hat patterns as I do in every single beat. I've seen people do that as well. And sometimes it works. I mean, you have different people buying beats and everything like that. But I guess with me, because I can get into being a very routine person. And I've done that and I've had a string of beats that just sounds all the same without just with different melodies. So sometimes I just switch it up just for me. But whatever works for you, do it. Let's see. Let's see, because it just seems a little bit rushed. Oh, that sounds better. All right. All right, and I guess I was using all my drums, but there is a 808 in the slate pack. It's a couple of them that's just. I love this 808. And I got that's one thing I definitely want to work on. I got some really dark trappy 808s. I need to get something more cleaner. That might be my next pack. I got to work on some more universal 808s. All right. So, yeah, let's get this going. Okay, so this is in G minor. This is a cool thing I like. Let's see if this works. I'm probably going to do it by ear, but I guess it's nice to have this. And we will one shot this guy. All right, I don't know if I want that particular one. Let me see. Well, let's go back to some of my other kits. Let's okay. So my packs actually came to the rescue, so that was actually pretty good. Okay, so I think I got it. We're gonna give it a try, then we'll go from there. Oh, hit two buttons. All right, so let's see. I feel good about some of these notes, but some of these notes not so much. But I do like the end. As you can see, I hit two. I think I'm gonna keep those two notes. All right, so let's listen to it. Let's make some critiques and let's. I hope you guys are enjoying this. So make sure you guys like this content and comment down below. Okay, well, it actually worked out. So yeah, I'm actually shocked. So okay, let's um let's find a kick. I like this. It's not too crazy. Um, so let me see if I can just do this just to make this simple. I wonder if Studio One has a key command for this because I know a cool thing about FL, they actually have a key command. You can select all the notes and to flatten them out, and that's actually pretty dope. And they may have it, so I'm not gonna rule anything out because that's one of the things that kind of really made me love Studio One. I didn't ever think I was gonna leave Cubase. I mean, Cubase is dope, but this actually was, you know, Studio One. Once I really got the chance to try it out, I couldn't go back. Okay, and that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me uh I might have to bring the 808 down just a little bit because the 808 want to fight right now. Okay, and it actually sounds good with it up. So let me show you guys what I normally do. I normally hit it with the side chain. All right, and I just kind of bring it down a bit, add a little bit of a curve to it, bring the attack pretty quick, and the release is at 50. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay, and let me just put a limiter on here, being that one of the quirky things is I really don't care to have it peaking on me. Let me see. All right, it might not fit definitely in there, but that's a good sounding snare. All right, that's kind of what I was wanting, and I know y'all thinking that's too much, but when it's blended in, it just, it's more of a feeling than what you can hear. All right, I'm gonna use a different clap because that's kind of like in the same family of the two claps I have in there now. So it's kind of, let me go to this other pack. That might work. All right, and we're just gonna add a snare in here. I'm just gonna go pretty simple with this. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of play something out on the machine. I don't really know what I want to do, how I want to do it, so it's just gonna be whatever. All right, and one of those notes was a little off. I felt it, but I just kept on going. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, let's see what that sounds like. Let me see. Oh, that's what it is. And there you have it. This is my drum loop that I created. I'm going to play it without the sample so you can hear how it sounds. All right, and you can leave your comments down below if you have questions. And for those of you who were looking for maybe like a scientific explanation on how to program drums, because I know there's a lot of people that try to look for the science behind it, but honestly, I feel like, certain times, like when you're dealing with chords and stuff like that, you can get into the chord codes and the numbers and stuff like that. But a lot of times with drums, being that you're doing one sound at a time, I think it's just really based on the feeling. I don't think it's really a right way and a wrong way to do it, because when I hear a lot of beats, like from like YouTube and stuff like that, sometimes I'm just blown away on how they did something that was so different that it just made it stick out. So If you have any questions, and I would be happy to answer your questions, to do another video, and if I could break down certain components more. But this is what I have for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys stay creative, stay blessed, and stay safe. Peace out.